So it's us that's the problem. It's not Ron.
Oh, typical.
Okay.
Go to settings and check if you're on Wi-Fi or
Oh,
data.
oh, here we go. Ron's here.
All right. Well, you can. Ah, yeah, there you are.
Brilliant.
Excellent.
I think it's us that. I think it's our internet that's bad.
Okay. All right.
Instagram just cancelled our last video, so I think they just.
I saw that.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Very good.
How's things with you? How was your talk?
Oh, lots of things have been going on. First of all, hello. I've been missing out on all these live paintings because I've been sick and I've been crazy busy. Nice to meet you, Libby.
Nice to meet you too, Ron.
Okay, great. Because I was sicker than sick. I was really bad last time I spoke to you guys. So, but I'm okay now. Thanks, Edgeworth. The talks went really good. They're over, so I fulfilled my grant, and now I can rest easy and never do it again.
Did you record the talks, or was it a live only?
No, I thought I did it live in the first one, and the second one I recorded it. I just didn't put it up yet.
Oh.
I just got to do a little editing.
Oh, nice one. And what do they think about you and your painting and Stuckism and all that lot?
Oh,
are they interested?
Absolutely. I sold the first one. I sold a bunch of books, and the second one I was supposed to give 30 books away to students, but no students came because it was at a college, so it was just a bunch of old people, and so I gave all the books away to them.
Oh, well.
So what about? Okay, so I want to know what's going on with Aphex. What is it, and what are you doing tomorrow?
Aphex,
what is
Aphex John? Do you know Aphex Twin?
No.
He's a musician from southwest England. I mean, I don't know much about him either. I don't know the names of any of his songs, but he does. Okay. I mean, Libby, you might know more than I do. But I've done Aphex John P. And I don't know if you can see. I'm going to be giving away a load of these posters.
Very nice.
Yeah. He's doing a free listening party at the Tate Modern for his new album.
Oh, okay.
So that's tomorrow from 6 till 9, I think. Yeah.
That's brilliant. And you're going to go out and give away free posters. Fantastic.
Yeah. It's going to rain tomorrow.
Oh.
Which will make things interesting. But, I mean, I don't mind I don't mind water. You know what I mean? It's not going to stop.
Well, maybe you can
might make for
get into the vestibule. Maybe there's an overhang you can sit under or something. Who knows? I mean, it's got to be something.
We can go inside because it's free to everyone anyway.
Oh.
So we can go inside, mingle.
Right.
Yeah, it should be okay. I thought we could give away some zines in there as well.
Yeah. For Stomach Turner?
Yeah.
The Stomach Turner? Yeah, that's a great idea. Oh, fantastic. So you making more posters today, or what are you doing today?
I've finished these today. I don't know what I'm going to do next. I've numbered them. I think I need to put something on the back so when people go home, they've got like what we call a call to action. You know,
a QR code.
Stamp my stuff now.
Yeah.
You need a
lot more subtle than that, but sorry.
Do you have a QR stamp? You know, you can buy those little QR code stamp. Stamp them because you like.
You could get. I've printed a load out. I've got a load of stickers, QR stickers.
Yeah, just stick them on the back, and it could go to your shop, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, I've got some blackivory.org stickers.
Yeah.
Jumpy.com. I'll figure something out.
I was looking into stamps, you know, because you like to stencil, right? So they have these. You can get one custom made for your QR code, a stamp sent to you.
No, I didn't know that, but that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. No, I could do one. It's probably
just a neat idea.
Puts it that way as well.
Yeah.
It's like $20 for the stamp and $20. So what is that in pounds? 20 US dollars.
15, 17. I mean, it's affordable.
Probably about 18 quid.
Yeah.
All right, no, I'll look into that. So it would look better as well than a sticker as well. It'd be part of the artwork.
Right.
Ruining the artwork.
And you could put them. You could like go bang, 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 bang. You could put them all over the place. It'd just be a QR map.
You can make a whole lot. You can make a whole piece out of the QR codes, couldn't you?
Yeah.
I tried to. Have you ever tried to paint a QR code? It's impossible. Impossible. Freehand. I've tried it, and I can't do it. So, but I tried. There was a person who did this. He freehanded a QR code. Alexei Stepanov, a Russian stuckist, and he made these amazing Edgeworth. I'll send you a link if they're still around, because he just went off the map about 5-6 years ago. But he was crazy. He would actually make his own QR code with paint, oil paint. I don't know how he did it, and it worked on his paintings. So very cool.
That's brilliant.
Nice. How's Rose?
Well, how's
she doing?
Rose doing great now that she's got a drone. Just out droning all the time.
Oh my God.
It's like,
I'd love a drone.
Yeah, she got one for
what you're allowed to do with a drone.
Oh,
yeah,
it's incredible. And she went out there and just shoots up, 200 feet in the sky, and it's, we're right on Lake Ontario, so she's all over the place with it. It's a lot of fun, and pretty legal around here. There's no stipulations.
Yeah. No,
I use mine to spy on people.
Well, you got a heavily populated area there. I'm like in rural New York State, so only so many people, and they all have guns, so you don't want to spy on them.
No. Oh, the
I'm
other
just
thing,
kidding.
I've got a package of stuff I'm going to post to you.
Oh,
so
okay.
Because I know you gave away a load of jumpies at your event recently. So keep the low number ones though. Don't go giving the low number, because when I send you new ones, they're going to be high numbers. I don't want you to lose out.
Right. Okay.
So I send you a few low numbers for you, and then I'll send a load of like 1,000 or whatever for the hoi polloi.
Thank you very much. All right, great. Well, then that's just going to have to be met with an answer of a package to Muswell Hill, I think. So, oh well.
At some point, I've got a box, and I'm just putting stuff in for you. And when the box fills up, I'll wrap it up and send it.
Okay. All right. Thanks.
So,
Wonderful.
Okay.
All right. I know I had more. I had one more. I had something else to ask you. Yes, I got to ask you before I forget, because I'll forget and I'll never get it. When you were in Thailand and you were doing those, and you were finishing your drawings, those were oil pastels, right?
Yes. Yeah, they were oil pastels.
Okay, so how did you put them in a book and close the book without them smearing all over the place?
I put a piece of A4 paper in between each page.
So you had little prints at the end of that, right? When you were done, pretty much, or something, right?
What I ended up doing, I had a piece of A4 paper between each one, so it would smear onto, and then I'd take the A4 paper and I'd make another drawing out.
Yes, you would.
The last one.
That's smart. Okay, good. All right, and I'm going to steal that idea, because I'll be traveling soon, and going away for a week or so, and I want to do something like that.
Yeah.
So I don't have to bring all my accoutrements.
If you take like a hard pencil, I would scribble on the back of the paper to really get a proper imprint of the drawing below, if you wanted to do that.
Right.
And it just means that once you've done that once, then you don't need to bother with the paper again. Because I had one book that had like 80 pages.
Right.
It was like that angle, so I had to downsize the paper. So
okay.
But it's amazing how all these little tricks you have to do to kind of survive end up making it even more productive, because you get spin-offs.
That's right. Smart.
Art creating art.
That's it. Yeah. And the spin-offs end up better than the original.
Fantastic. What are you working on, Libby? What are you going to do today?
Today, well, I might work on the painting that I did last week, but I started this quite a long time ago.
Okay.
It's like it's a bit of a graphic design, really.
Yes.
A Mickey Mouse character with a baby Mickey Mouse character.
Excellent.
In a cartoon style, but I like to make them distressed, so So I did all this like background, and then I left it for ages. So this has got masking fluid on it. So yeah, I might do a bit more in the background, make it look a bit more moody. And then
nothing like a moody Mickey Mouse. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's kind of like it looks kind of like, you know, Jeff Coombs with his blow up.
I do.
Like, and then there's also like a bit of a blow up doll face about it, you know.
It does have it.
It's a bit of an obscure kind of Mickey Mouse design. Yeah, that was the thinking behind it. Looks kind of like a balloon Mickey Mouse.
Right. Very,
so
very
yeah,
nice.
There's that I'm working on.
Now, if you could just get $53 million for it, we'll be all set. Right?
Yeah, I think I missed the boat on that.
Yeah, me
Hang on, I'll show you.
too.
I did this one sort of last week and the week before.
Yeah, that's very nice. I saw you working on that last week. Is that oil? Are you working with oils there?
It's acrylic, actually.
Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, very nice.
So, yeah, it started off, I actually found the original in the street, and it was just like a desert island kind of scene.
Mm-hmm.
So then I just, went over it and made it like polluted, and, you know, there's a bit of a war going on here. There's a boat with some explosion. Made the sky more cloudy, and
like a natural dystopia, lovely.
So I think I might take this with me tomorrow and give it away. But it does need a layer of varnish, otherwise if it gets wet it will just run.
Right.
So,
right. Does that Edgeworth
I'm quite pleased
have any varnishing?
Probably.
Very good.
I've definitely got some at home. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing how Mickey and Baby Mickey come out.
Yeah, Mickey and Baby Mickey, yeah. Actually, looking at this, I think it is finished. I think if I do any more, it'll spoil it, you know.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, that's I stop all the time. I'm working on a white board. We'll see what happens.
Is it? Or are you going to do acrylic?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I really like that one where you said this one means a lot.
That was my
with the black bird in it.
Yeah, I have it right here. The painting is drying, but it's for. I'll tell you who it's for in a second. Can you see it?
That's amazing.
That is brilliant.
Yeah. No, you.
Well, it's what's that?
No, your recent. I mean, all your recent ones I think are especially good. I don't know if you're. It's just something in the water at the moment, near Lake Ontario.
Yeah, it might be in the water.
It's like you've upped the ante recently.
It's been a great. It's funny you should say that because I told Rose the other day, I'm going, something's wrong. I've been very happy. Things are good this month. A lot of good things happening in a small way. You know, that's not like I have that show out. Oh, I'll tell you what happened. That little coffee shop I was showing in Rochester, city by here.
Yeah.
Do you remember? Some guy went there, bought a couple paintings, and you'll get a kick out of this, Edgeworth. He asked to come to my house, which is an hour and a half drive. He drove here, and he works for the person who mines more Bitcoin than any other human being on Earth.
Okay, right.
He works in the blockchain, but he was not poor. He came here and he bought 11 paintings to my house.
Wow.
That never happens. I'm in the middle of nowhere, so he drove all out here and he goes, "Wow, yeah, I really like this." And he loves art, and he's from New York City. He curates shows in New York. So
well done.
Got to hold on to those guys. Yeah. But so it's been a good week. What's that?
You have to get him around here, Ron. Send him on his private jet to Muswell Hill.
Well, he seems pretty wealthy. But anyway, this painting here, that book that you have that I sent you, has a poem by a guy, and it's like the foreword of the book, and it's a poem called "Letter to Throop from a Imperfect Stuckus Sky." It's for his next book. So I'm get to do a book cover like you did a book cover for me. That's his book cover art, what I just showed you. And I hope he gets it soon because I'm gonna hand deliver it to him. He lives out in Indiana, so that's a long drive because he's dying of cancer. So I want to get that to him ASAP.
Oh, yeah, definitely. That's
it. So
you know, make the last days, you know, do as much for them in the last days as you can. That's the thing to do.
he's amazing. He's just such an upwards, uplifting spirit. But okay, I don't want to keep you guys. All right, let's go to work.
All right, let's go.
Okay, see you.
Right, I'm going to stamp all these.
Right, I need to get some brushes. Actually, I won't give that one away because I remember I gave it to you.
Oh, did you? Oh, great. You can give it away if you want. I mean, it's a brilliant picture, but
you can't like give someone a painting and give it away. When I'm famous and it's worth loads of money, you know.
Yeah.
You'll be like that bloody Libby. She gave me that bloody painting.
Well,
extremely optimistic thing to say.
well, you got to be optimistic, didn't you? I mean.
Well, yeah. You've got a lot of cardboard in here.
I know. I just bought a load, and then the recycling bins.
Yeah.
Someone was chucking away loads and loads of really good quality cardboard.
Yeah.
So I've got a double stock at the moment.
Yeah.
And then I was gonna give away those cardboard ones tomorrow.
Yeah.
But I decided I'm going to keep those and give away the paper. So
yeah, the posters are good.
Thanks. Yeah, I know they've turned out because again these weren't supposed to be artworks. These were just I was using these to clean the stencils.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want them to get too cloggy.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought, well, these look better than what I'm doing. So now these are the artworks. So
yeah.
The artwork is just an offshoot.
A byproduct.
Yeah, the artwork's a byproduct of the leftover.
That's got to be an art movement in itself.
Yeah, sort of.
If I go to the loo.
Yeah, sure. We could call ourselves the second generationists.
Yeah. Just throw the first generation away.
Yeah.
Thank you. Sorry about that.
That's all right. That's all right.
ready for action.
Great. Yeah, I forgot I had this right. I've got the stamping Ryman.
Oh, nice.
It says John P. the Bitcoin of Art.
Good.
So I should send one of these to the Apex Twin bloke.
Yeah, you should actually. We could give it him tomorrow.
Yeah.
If we can see him. Can you pass me the large box of paint?
Yes.
The large one.
Do you want them on the step there?
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. This is a nice step, isn't it?
Yeah, IKEA.
Oh,
Yeah.
Good one.
I could do with another actually. Well, actually, no. I've got to limit myself to fold up furniture only now.
Yeah, it gets to the point where you just run out of space. I threw away loads of stuff. But now, I thought it would make my living quarters tidier, but now my flat's messy and got no stuff in it.
B&M do fold up stuff quite a lot. So I go in there, a chair is like £18. So if I'm in there, I'll just get like one chair because it's fold up. They go fold up tables, fold up.
One of my favourite things is a fold up footstool. That's very useful.
All right.
It was only a £5. It's probably one of the best things I've ever bought.
On December the 3rd, I'm going to take fold up tables to take Britain.
Yeah. Yeah, that should be good. Is that a Friday? No, it's a Wednesday. Oh, we looked.
Or is it Tuesday? I think it's a
Tuesday.
Is it Tuesday, Ron?
It's a Tuesday. Do you have plans for rain? Do you have rain plans for that night?
Oh, take Britain, you're fine because they've got natural shelter. They've got
Nice.
loads of trees, so we'll be fine. And last time we were there in the rain, there's Emma, Libby, and Freya and I, and it turned out to be a really good demo. So
nice, great.
I think people feel sorry for us in the rain, so they engage with us a bit more.
Including me.
Nice.
It made a good video as well, the rain.
Yeah, it's very London, the rain, isn't it?
Yeah.
Very London, unfortunately. How's the weather in New York?
Right now, it's been absolutely unbelievably beautiful. It's October. The past week is just sun and 70 degrees. But today was the first cool day, and what we have here is something called lake effect snow. So we get where we live. We're right on Lake Ontario, and the warm lake. Once it gets cold enough to snow, that the difference between the heat of the lake and the air makes enormous amounts of snowfall. So we get a couple feet of snow in a night. It's not a big deal.
Yeah. It's been very warm here today.
Oh, good.
Very warm. Uncomfortably warm, actually.
Yeah, that's how it's been. Mm-hmm.
I didn't even notice that. I just to make sure it's documented that poster 2 is damaged. That's is it sanctioned damage or whatever it is when it's damaged, but it's okay.
It's worth more money, isn't it, when it's
I hope so.
positively damaged?
Yeah, it's I think I did. I write loads of manifestos, and I wrote something about damage in the manifesto. I'll do a demo. Actually, I'll do a manifesto about street demos.
Yeah.
The street is nature's gallery.
That is true. Is Emma tuned in?
No, she's not really techie, Emma. I mean, she's got no social media.
No.
So she won't be. Well, she might be tuning. I don't know. I hope it'd be good if she is, but no, because she doesn't have an Instagram account, so she can't.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Shall I read you the poem that I wrote for the zine run?
Yes, yeah, absolutely. Please.
I'll have to put some scenes in your package, Ron.
Oh, that would be fantastic.
I'll give you a load. I've got 1,000 of them done, and that's just edition 1.
So Edge gave me the what's the word?
I don't know what I give you.
He gave me the instruction to write a poem about being naughty for children. So, here it is.
For
This
children?
is a poem about being naughty.
All right.
Being naughty isn't always bad. Just don't make people sad. Naughty things can be fun, especially when you do them in the sun. Make a picture and sneak it into an exhibition. It's the best way to lose your inhibition.
It sure
You
is.
won't have to perform an act of contrition, but don't get caught. You don't need a criminal conviction. So wear your naughty badge with pride. Please don't frown, just smile. Laugh out loud when you feel it's right, because it's the only way to win the fight.
Nice one.
Very
I
nice.
didn't realise
Very nice.
Yeah. As commissioned by Edgeworth Johnstone.
It has a double meaning, to a deep meaning. It's very good. Very nice.
Yes. Encouraging all our young people to do naughty things.
Well, you're not specific. Just don't get caught. Exactly. And don't hurt anybody. It's kind of like the golden rule.
Yeah. Don't hurt anyone, don't get caught. Can't say fairer than that.
that's what in the army they say. The crime isn't the punishment. The crime is getting caught.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, they do bad things.
Oh yes.
Were you in the army, Edgeworth?
No. I'm the opposite. I couldn't. I did one day in the school version. You know, when
The cadets.
it's something. It's like the cadets. So I did one day, and that was me done. Yeah.
That's it. Okay.
Yeah, I don't like authority.
I think I've been one of the white feather people in the old days. I mean, you're better off in jail, aren't you? Really?
Well, yeah, safer.
Yeah.
And you get fed.
Yeah. Actually, probably better off in jail today. So when there was the war on.
Yeah.
And what's the lowest category jail there is? Is it like D or something?
Yeah, open prison.
Is that so? It goes A, B, C, D, and then open.
Yeah, I mean, open prison's basically you just go there to sleep, don't you? They let you out and everything.
Is that where like the white collars go when they done their pump and dump schemes? And
I
they
mean,
go
I don't know that much about prisons. I wouldn't know. I think it's for the lighter end of crime.
You guys letter your prisons in Britain?
Prison A, good. It's like a rating, you know.
Right.
No, it's for the severity of the crime.
Right.
But now there's so many people in prison, they've started just letting people out.
Yeah.
There's a lot of tagging that goes on now.
How about this one, Libby? Children, be as naughty as you can be. Just don't land up in prison Z. How's that?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay. Prison Z would be horrible.
Oh no, prison C would be fantastic. It's
That'd
the
be
other
like
way
a
around.
luxury hotel.
Oh, A is
is
bad. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just don't end up in prison, Z, because you will go down in history.
That's right. There you go.
You'll have to expand this to art and poetry.
Yeah, well, a lot of us. I mean, I'm not much of a poet, but yeah, you've not met Charles, have you? Charles and Billy, who started the Stuckies, are both poets.
Yeah.
I mean, Charles is primarily a poet, I think.
They played Billy on the radio the other day, actually.
Oh, right.
Yeah, Radio 6. They played his version of Who Do You Think You're Kidding, Mr. Hitler?
Oh, right.
Very amusing. Might have been Dom Letts, actually.
Steve Lamacq didn't get back to me.
I haven't checked my junk folder, but I don't think any of the people I've emailed have got back. You never know. Email him again. Just keep bombarding them until somebody gets back to us.
I need to press release. That's what I need to do. I need to, because December 3rd isn't that far away. It's only like 5 weeks or something, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I need to get on with it. This ain't the safe thing. Sorry, Ron?
PR Log. PR Log, I think it's called. And if it's not, I'll send you a link. It's a free press release, and you can set it all up. And then it's just, if you wanted to do like a professional one, it's free.
That's perfect. Yeah, because for me, I don't want to spend a lot of time on it.
Right.
So if I could have someone that does the easy bits for me, and then I just fill it in with the content.
Right.
All right, yeah, PR Log.
I think that's what it's called. I've used it many times. It's just very simple, and then I just send it off to newspapers. Of course, they never print it. What's up?
I think I should get it done now because, like I say, it's 5 weeks till the event, so I'm already probably a bit late.
Right.
Yeah, I can't believe it's Friday tomorrow already. It's gone quick that week, hasn't it?
Have you been doing a lot of work this week?
I've been busy. Doing, I don't know, it's just flown by. College on Monday. And then, I've been doing my mask and a bit of revision, and time just flies.
When are you going to start having your exams?
I've got an exam on Monday for health and safety.
Right.
And then it'll be probably, they'll start in January, like mocks and things. Do a little bit of revision every week.
Yeah. I find that with guitar, if I play, even if it's just for 10 minutes, because you learn what you did during the day in your sleep.
Yeah.
So you get like 8 hours free learning time just when you're asleep.
Yeah.
But if you don't do it, you miss out.
Exactly.
So that's what I said to Fred. I said just even if it's just like 5 minutes or 2 minutes even.
Yeah.
Just play a song, and then that muscle memory will be working in the background.
Yeah. I think that's the important thing, isn't it? Just keep practicing.
And passive work, work that happens that you don't actually have to. Like, if I'm at Billy's on a Monday, I always make sure I've got loads of wet stuff in the studio that's drying. So then the studio's working even though I'm not in it.
Yeah.
So it's finding little ways to get work done without actually having to do it.
Yeah. What time are you getting there tomorrow?
I don't know. It depends on the weather. What do you? I mean, I've resigned myself to the fact we're going to get soaked. So if we're going to get soaked, are we going to be standing in the cold for 6 hours? As well?
I think I'm going to get there because I have to get there a bit early because I suppose there'll be a lot of people, but maybe about 5.
You know what I'm going to do? I might go and do an all-dayer, but at 5 o'clock or whatever, or 6, it'll
Well, I suppose you could go do an all day and then come inside and actually listen to the music.
Is it in the turbine hall?
Yeah, I think so.
So should we be outside the back, not where we usually are? Do you reckon?
It just said turn up on the web page. Didn't give much detail. I imagine it said there'll be a lot of people, so get there early.
Alright, I'll try and get there for 5. Yeah.
I think otherwise you're just going to be tired.
It's just if I'm making the journey, I like to make it an all day, but
yeah.
It's just if it's raining.
See what the weather's like. If it's nice and sunny, then it's not a problem being there all day, isn't it?
Is there any way to can you under the bridge? I could go there.
Yeah, that's true. Are you going to take your display, the pushchair?
I'm going to take the pushchair, but it's just going to be Aphex Jumpy. It's not going to be all my other stuff. So
you won't get the pushchair in.
No, no, that's right. I'll take the pushchair, but I'm not going to take all the stomach turnipie stuff.
Yeah,
it's just going to be Aphex stuff. But I know if we go in, I think we'll be able to do anything productive if we go in.
Yeah. Well, I listen to the music.
You know, like when you go to a gig and everyone's selling T-shirts outside.
Yeah.
That's sort of the mental picture I've got.
You can do that afterwards, though, can't you? I thought we might be able to give some posters away inside.
I'll tell you what. Do you want to do that? And how about we do both? You inside and me outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can get the stuff in. And security doesn't come for stuff.
Right.
We'll see. There's a lot of ifs and buts.
You can take a hidden camera.
Well, I'll just use my phone.
Yeah.
But then I can't film myself very easily.
Shame Emma's not around.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be good to give out the flyers and zines that have someone following with a camera. That would be good. Maybe you could do inside and outside.
I think it'd be good to have stuff relating to Aphex Twin. But I haven't. Do you reckon? What are you planning? Are you planning to take any artwork down there?
No, I don't think I will actually, because it'll just get in the way.
So were you thinking of giving out zines?
Yeah.
I might try and make an Aphex Jumpy zine.
Yeah.
And I'll do like, after I've done this, I'll start working on it. Because I think if you're an Aphex Twin thing, you want Aphex Twin stuff. Like, you know, when you go to a gig, and like I went to Smashing Pumpkins gig, and people are spending like big money just on a Smashing Pumpkins t-shirt because they're in Smashing Pumpkins mode.
Yeah.
So if we can give them like an Aphex Twin thing, they'll take it, I reckon. And then they'll go home and think, what?
What's this all about then?
Yeah.
See what the weather's like, I think, when you get up. We'll have a conference about it tomorrow.
That's A4. I'll do something A5, shall I?
Yeah.
Yeah. The good thing about aerosol sprays is you can knock out. This is nearly 70 posters. All them, they're all dry. You know what I mean? It's your idea. Aerosols.
Yeah. It's quick, isn't it?
You've already had a major impact. It's thanks to you that we're doing a Safe X Twin thing.
Yeah. Well, I thought I'm going down anyway, and I knew you'd be in the
Yeah,
vicinity.
that's such a good idea.
I thought it'd be a good event. First play of his new album.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to do a handmade Aphex Jompy zine.
It's a bit of an adventure. That's the way I look at it.
Yeah.
What else would we be doing? So it's boring.
A caper.
Yeah. You should wear a pig mask. They'll make us take them off to go in there.
I think we should wear them pig masks. Yeah. I'm going to wear pig. Even if they don't let me in with it, I'm wearing it outside.
Yeah.
Where are you travelling to, Ron?
My sister just moved to South Carolina. It's about a 14-hour drive.
Wow.
And how long are you going for to do this oil pastel book?
Just about 9 days. We'll be gone.
Yeah.
Rose and I on the
You'll get
ocean.
a load done.
Yeah, exactly. Well, maybe not, because my sister, she just retired from work life, and so she's just moved down there. So she'll probably have like a list of things to do because she's bored out of her mind. But
Sounds like
my
fun.
sister, she's the one that took the path where you make a lot of money, and so she can go buy places in other states and stuff.
Right.
So
Why didn't I take that path in life? It's not an easy path being a creative.
right. Well, I wonder if it was if I chose the path, I don't know, to justify not wanting to be ambitious toward the other one. I don't know.
Picasso said, "I want to live like a poor man, just with lots of money."
I
That's exactly
use
what
that
I
quote
want to do.
all the time.
Yeah.
All the time I use that quote. And Rose said, I asked her like, what would happen if all of a sudden we just got rich? And she said, our coffee and climate would change. That's it. Just coffee and climate.
That's right. I think there's some frightening statistic on people who win the lottery not surviving the next 12 months.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah.
It's so ridiculous.
You should. I think Rose has got. If I got. Yeah, I'd be like Rose if I won the lottery.
Well,
I mean, what else can you buy? A car. You know what I mean? Expensive clothes. I mean,
That I just get ruined by paint.
yeah, exactly. There's nothing to buy.
Well, with Rose, the first thing she would do is quit her job. So it's like, that's the first thing people probably who win the lottery do is stop, working in the bureaucracy, right? So
that's it. Time's the only thing worth buying.
Whereas I do more work because I'd spend more time doing art and making music and
That's it. Freedom.
Yep.
Yeah.
Freedom.
Exactly. So it's like we're already there. It's just hard sometimes to support it. So the foundation's there.
Yeah.
Just
we just need the money aspect.
Right.
We've got everything else.
right. Now that Picasso quote, I think I talked about it the other night. I think I said the same thing. So some of the questions were, like one person had a question. So then isn't everybody a stuckist until they get found by a gallery and become rich? And that's a good question, but no, I gave him the wrong answer, and it's haunting me. I forgot what I said, but it wasn't the right answer.
I wouldn't write too much wrong. I think some guy was giving me the third degree outside Tate Britain about art and the art world and our message. and the bottom line is, look, you are now stood in front of my art. That's all that matters. So you can argue one way, argue the other. As long as you're standing in front of my art while we're talking, job done.
Job done.
You gave all the right answers, Ron, just by doing the talk. Doing the talk was the achievement.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Because they'll walk away now and check out your work.
Yep. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
And then
like see
what's that?
Sorry.
I'm
looking forward to seeing it. I think I had my phone next to me because it was, hang on, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It was midnight UK time. I think your talk started. So I wasn't sure if I'd be awake or not. And it turns out I wasn't. So I felt guilty at first because I thought I missed it. But now I know I didn't.
Well, I had two. One I put on Instagram Live. That was the first one. The second one, I didn't do that. I just taped it on my phone, and I'll video or whatever, and then I'll put it up on YouTube.
Was the first one the one where you kept moving away from the camera to go and talk to someone, and there's some children playing, and it's a bit like a private view, or is that different?
No. Oh, that was those children were probably my grandkids. That was the art show I had in Rochester.
I haven't seen the first one. Is it on your Instagram still?
No, I was live, and then you know how you're supposed to say keep it or something. I didn't, and I screwed it up. But no, it isn't. So it's lost to the world. But it was really well received, and I got a lot of compliments for the ability to, like you complimented me on reading. So they said, oh, you're reading really well, because I'm reading from the book. But I'll show you that I made a video. I made a lot of little videos. You were on there a lot. I put up your Camden town video, I think it's the most recent, the one where you're giving away Never Mind the Pollux.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a great, all the interviews.
It's a great video. It's funny, and it gets a lot of people like that very much. And I talk about you and Emma. I think I even mentioned Miss Libby Palmer on Thursday, as I said I live paint her with a.
Nice. Infamy.
Hi, Maya. Maya's here.
Hello, Maya.
Hi, Maya.
Hello.
I saw Maya the other day. I saw her last week. Yeah. Hi, Maya. what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a poster, but with a front cover that's A5, so you can give it to them, and then they can expand it out.
Yeah, I think they'll go down well. It's a nice little, you know, keepsake of the event, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'll have one of those.
Oh, definitely. And you can have, I mean, actually, I think I've got to make sure that we all get a decent amount of everything. Like, I send Ron stuff every few months.
Yeah.
I tried to give stuff for Emma, but she don't want it.
We've got quite a lot of stuff on.
I know. I said, Emma, this is gold.
Did you tell Libby about your promotion for you and Emma last September? Not this one, the past one where you had the show at the Beehive there.
Oh yeah, the stuck for your ears or something. Stuck for your ears.
Yeah, you did all those posters too, which were pretty awesome.
Did you get any of those, Ron?
I don't think I did. No, I didn't get one of those. But
reminds me, I've got a load of those. Hang on, I wonder if they're here.
I wasn't trying to manipulate a free poster.
You're doing me a favour, Ron. I was saying to Libby earlier, if I've either got to give stuff away or buy another house. Yeah. Where my stuck is in for your ears.
That was another very funny video to watch.
Yeah.
When you were in the bar with Emma, and you guys got to go do a sound check, and you're saying, "So you're going to be drunk for our sound check?"
Oh, Emma, yeah,
she was drinking.
Couldn't stop drinking. And she's a drummer. And
was she nervous?
No, Emma doesn't seem to get nervous. No, she likes to drink though. And I was like, Emma, you realise we're performing.
Hilarious.
Yeah, she's not easily phased, Emma. She's like, yeah, well, you know.
Yeah.
I can't believe, because I had a T-shirt, and the T-shirt had Ron Throop written on it.
Yeah.
And when I was on stage, I did this monologue, and in the monologue, I said Ron Throop is the greatest artist in the world. I did this type thing, and I didn't realise people thought I was Ron Throop. And
You're a very big head.
Yeah. And this girl came up to me after. She's about 25. So, and she goes, "Oh, so I assume your name's Ron Throop."
That's funny.
Yeah. And that's another thing that wasn't recorded. We did only one. There's only like 10 seconds of footage of that gig, but never mind.
You got the drummer dancing, some other drummer from another band.
That's it. Yeah. What are they called? Headcase, I think they were called.
Yeah.
The drummer from Headcase was dancing.
Yeah, it's a shame I wasn't around for that. It sounds right up my street.
No, it was really good. It's by far our best gig. And the thing is, people say about Emma's drumming that it doesn't have that much rhythm to it, but you can see because this guy's a really good dancer.
Yeah.
And he's dancing to Emma's drumming. He's not really dancing to the song. So you can see in his dancing that she does have a rhythm there.
Yeah.
You know, it's sort of like.
I actually like Emma's drumming very much.
Yeah. So does Charles Thompson. Charles said it's mesmerising.
Yeah.
She's really, and also Jim, who records Billy, who recorded our last two albums. We had Emma in the studio.
Uh-huh.
No, a lot of people speak highly of her drumming. She's got, I mean, it's
a natural rhythm.
It's weird. It's like you know, like those jazz people say, it's off rhythm or whatever.
Yeah.
It's
off beat.
Yeah.
Syncopation. I don't know. It's something going on that I like. I feel good when I hear it. It's good.
Yeah.
It sounds more Throop, because when I do the drums sometimes for recordings, but it's like when Emma does it, it sort of sounds more three-dimensional. The song.
Too bad she doesn't use Instagram, else you could hear the praise.
Yeah.
I know. We'll have to. I have to.
Well, it's all recorded, isn't it? Because it's on.
That's right.
Yeah. I don't think Emma watches our recordings.
No.
She might do, but I doubt it. Yeah, I'll do a Libby box.
A Libby box?
Yeah. I've got Ron box, Libby box.
Oh. Better get on with doing my decorating so I have somewhere to hang my posters.
Yeah. Last minute fanzine, that's all we can't move.
Yeah. Maybe stick to the posters. Might be a bit short notice.
Well, I've got till 5 o'clock tomorrow. So, and they dry in like 10 minutes. I mean, I think they're all right, but I think when you present it to someone, it should have like a proper front cover. Have you done any kind of stencil sprays?
No, I haven't actually. It might be my next venture.
Yeah, I'm going to do. I ordered this stuff called Mylar. Oh, actually, where's the? This stuff's great for it. Instead of using cardboard, you cut that and you can't break it.
Yeah.
And it gives you like a really sharp edge when you're spraying.
Yeah, I've been eyeing up a nice fence. I shouldn't say that around the corner from me for a while, but I haven't got around to doing anything about it. So I think stenciling's the way forward for that sort of project.
Yeah.
Quick.
I can't believe it took me till 47 years old to discover stencil art.
Yeah.
Because it's everywhere, isn't it? I mean,
yeah.
I'm at Camden Market all the time. It's just Banksy this, Banksy that.
It is.
But I just never thought I'd be able to do it. So I thought, well, it's probably, and I always just assumed they were just cutting out photographs and stuff. I thought, well, it's quite a long way to get very little.
Yeah.
But
Banksy isn't he didn't invent stencil art.
No, that's it. I think I just I just never took the time to really think about it.
His early works weren't stenciled at all.
I don't know.
it isn't raining tomorrow.
I'm pretty sure. I don't think there's any chance of it. I mean, I don't think it's going to rain during the listening event.
Okay.
But it is going to, I think it's going to rain definitely in the afternoon.
Yeah. My least favourite weather, raining.
Mm. Yeah, I'm thinking of Thailand, but it's just too much stuff to do.
Be nice to go away in the winter.
That's what I did last year.
A good couple of months. I was thinking, I was saying the other week, Ron, that we should do a group excursion to see you.
Oh, that would be fantastic.
We could make a film of it and get some government funding.
Well, that's funny. You should ask. It's funny you should say that because I have this I live in New York State, and states in the United States are cut up into counties.
Yeah.
So there's I think 62 counties, and then they have grants, government grants from New York State that clump 5 or 6 counties together, and you get grants. So I got a grant I've got several. They're very small, $2,500. I've been able to make paintings. I've been able to do this book. It's just a handout. It's nice though. You got to write the grant.
Yeah.
What am I trying to say? Oh yeah. So I was going to ask you guys about give me a good idea for a grant, and I'll write it so it could help. That sounds. What I did once before is I brought Russian paintings here to the U.S. from some Russian stuckists. Olga Naus, who must see her online, and Alexei, that guy I was talking about earlier, who can do the QR codes, Andrew Makarov. Anyway, so they gave me the $2,500 or whatever, and I sent the money to them, paid them, gave them each like $300, and paid for their shipping for the paintings. This was at a time when we could still ship with Russia. We can't do that anymore.
Yeah.
But if you could think of something, I have till Monday. If you have any ideas, where I can.
Right. Well, yeah. We could.
I could bring your paint if I can. Oh, go ahead. Sorry. What's that, Libby?
We could come over and do a talk or a workshop.
Well, I can't do I couldn't pay for your travel, but I could pay for, so I wouldn't do that. I would just take your paintings if you couldn't afford the travel. So I could pay for that. I could pay for the shipping, and maybe have like a Black Ivory show locally or something like that, where we're doing these Thursday live things. They like that. They like working where people can jump on in the community here and see what's going on. Yeah. So it's like these live sessions are pretty cool. And
yeah, perfect. I mean, like we're already kind of doing. I'm already sending you boxes of work every now and then. So we've already got the infrastructure of it. We just need the idea and the money. So
yeah. Well, we've got the idea now, so we just need the so we could do like
we've got to work out what it is we're already doing.
Send the all we need to do is work out what we are doing. So
well,
we could send you the art, and then to go along with that, run like an online class. So it'd be like an exhibition and an online class over Zoom or something like that. Oh,
that's a neat one. Yeah. Well, that's what I did with the Russians. I Skyped with them. This is back in 2016. So no Instagram Live, I don't think then. And so they would get they had a studio just like Edgeworth, and they would do figure painting. So they'd have one of the not students, they were just people up there. There'd be 10, 15 of them in there, and one would pose, and sometimes they would just get a model, and then the model, whoever that was, got to take home the painting that night. So here I am in Oswego, New York, this tiny little town, New York, and they're in Moscow, and we're doing live painting. I'm painting some person in Russia, which was really cool. One time they got a cop off the street, somebody they didn't know, and I'm sitting here painting a Moscow policeman, which was really cool.
Brilliant.
Yeah, and so then all these paintings we did together, they sent over here. So there was a lot of figurative work too. Yeah. And But that was just that grant. But it worked, especially because that's when the U.S. and Russia was starting to get all grumpy to each other, and the art people like that. So it was détente, we called it in the old days.
Yeah. Yeah. So I suppose that would be a good idea, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would.
Run an exhibition alongside an online workshop.
Well, I have a place in town here. It's a very nice gallery that I work with, so and friends with the people who run it. So it'd be easy to get the work up on the walls. That's for sure.
Yeah, and also because Emma and Edge know a lot about art, they could do talks.
Sure. Yes. Yeah. All right. That's a good idea. Thank you for that. I will keep that in my crop. I have till tomorrow night to start writing it.
And you could even put in some of my poetry if you fancy, and I'll read some. I'll read some of my poems online as well.
Do you write regularly? Are you do you have lots of poems?
I've got quite a few things that I've written in the past. So
we're gonna have to get together with Charles Thompson. He lives around there. He writes, right, Edgeworth?
Charles, yeah. I was thinking, because me and Libby and I were talking about possible some performance art for festivals. Could we shoehorn that into it in any way? Because that's a sort of collaborative thing that Libby and I were thinking to do anyway, so we could get double the value for the work we're going to do anyway.
It would also be a good tester and get us some video footage.
You know that film I did called Untitled, where I'm in the masks and I'm jumping around in this room.
Yes. Yes.
With Libby as well, and with Emma as well. And then, is there any way that could be part, like over the Zoom? Because I like the idea of people interacting with us, or at least watching us. But I mean, Emma's probably more of a talker in terms of a learned person. I don't think that would be my cup of tea, but I'd quite happily put on some sort of live performance that would be more interesting than just watching me draw, or something that's deliberately entertainment.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah.
What I did over lockdown was put on events over Zoom, and we set up an event. So there was the main event portal in Zoom, and then we set up different break rooms. So if you were in the main room, you could go off into another room and see something else.
What were the events? What were you doing? I mean, what was it on? Performance arts?
Yeah, so we'd have different DJs go in all at once.
Yeah.
So you can choose which one you watch. People performing, like circus performing, because obviously everyone was actually in their living room, but we had this Zoom, so it's like stepping into another reality. Because
yes, definitely. Well, I can imagine with Edgeworth bopping around with the masks. That'd be really great.
I've got a real urge to do that. That's recently I've been thinking, and if this is an excuse to do that, but with more people, 'cause I like doing those mask videos, but when I'm on my own, it doesn't have the same satisfaction.
Yeah.
Right.
As,
right.
With some sort of audience or some co-worker.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I do. Yeah. Yep. Very good. Having loves company.
Yeah, we got because Libby does music, so we could have music, performance. We could have set design. We could paint the set.
Yeah.
Would that be something we could do?
It just sounds great. My brain is going. The gears are turning. Yes. I'm trying to figure out how to interpret that to a grant that we could do it without a grant. We could do it. We could just
it's happening with or without the grant.
Right.
But we should.
It doesn't cost much, to be honest. It's Zoom. You can get just like a month's professional my account costs like a tenner, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah.
What are the kind of tick boxes they're looking for determining whether or not they're going to give you any money?
It's all about people around here being able to access. It's got to do with those 5 counties of people, local people, like an exhibition. So when I have an exhibition, people come to it. So they're physically coming to it, or it could be online, physically going to something online. But it would have to be, there would have to be some, maybe kind of like an educational bent if it was like performance art, like what is it? Because people don't know this stuff. They think, what are these guys? What are they doing? What is Piss 100? What is that?
Yeah. Yeah, it might freak people out if it's too mad for no reason.
but like I said, yeah, right.
But we've got to somehow educate them with it. Is that what they'd be hoping for? Okay.
Or being participatory, so being involved in it somehow, watching it,
Yeah. Did you ever read those? Was it Peter Jackson? Those books are basically a play where the audience can instruct the direction the story goes. So let's say Libby, I, and Emma in England, and the audience say, right, we've decided that so-and-so needs to get stabbed, or so-and-so is going to go bird hunting.
Yeah.
And we've got pre-prepared scenarios for whatever the audience instructs us so they could write the film as we're making it. We're making it to order, but they're getting something that's of our own invention as well.
Oh, very good. Yep. Who's this person? Jackson?
Oh, I think his name was, is it Steve Jackson or Peter Jackson? He wrote these books, like Citadel of Chaos was one, and you read a paragraph and then you like roll a dice or something, and that determines what page you go to next. And if you make a wrong decision, you die and you've got to start the book again. So the aim is to try to get through the book and to the happy ending at the end.
Okay.
But it's an interactive book. We could do an interactive performance for the people in Ontario.
When are you doing the thing you were pre-planning, right? Performance art. What are you thinking about that?
Sorry, what was that?
When you're already talking about doing performance art?
Yes.
So when were you going to do that? What time period?
Oh, when?
Yeah.
I suppose I was probably, it's probably consigned to the back of my mind till after December the 3rd.
Yeah, right, exactly. Right, okay, all right. Because I'm thinking there's all kinds of fun things to do. Like Rose always says, just go back to London and do some sort of filming with Edgeworth or something.
Yeah.
And then bring it back. You know what I'm saying? Like, so maybe I'll keep it in my crop. I'll keep thinking about it.
You know Werner Herzog, the filmmaker?
Yes. Yes.
He when he talks about filmmaking, I think it, I don't know if he practices what he preaches so much, but he gave me some really good ideas about how to make films, and just he'd turn up at a place and don't be too prescriptive. You're responding to what you're finding. It's not like I've got a storyboard mapped out for this. You go, you buy a camera, you stick yourself into an interesting position, and then 2 weeks later you have tons of footage. You sit down and you edit into a film, and it's growing from the inception to the film. It's all growing and changing the whole time.
Yes.
So I think Rose has got a good one there. Just set off with a camera. You can land here, and you could stay at my house if you wanted. We could work together and just make whatever it comes.
Because yes, the reason why that is it would work here is that I can bring it back and I can sell that whole thing, and then I would exhibit it, have a film night at the gallery at the place in Oswego where I live. So that kind of is, I can create but they won't pay for my travel, but that's something I can worry about. That's not that much. I can save up for it. I just sold 11 paintings, and but it's the money they would give me. They give me a wage, and they would give me equipment money. So things like that. That's let's work on that. I'll work with that for now.
And then maybe we should apply for a grant
to cover
to do the same thing here.
Yeah.
And that would, yeah. We'll
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not very good at that kind of thing, but yeah, we should be getting some, mate. I mean, we're making so much stuff, and everyone else is getting grants, and we're not, and that's because I've never applied for one.
Right.
But,
You got to do that stupid apply, and they're not fun. I tell you. Who wants to write pages about?
Maybe we just have to look online.
The flights would be the prohibitive cost, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's not. I have a little art savings anytime I sell paintings, anything that's got to do with art. And I'm in the what is it? The black when you're making money? I think it's in the black, right? Is that the phrase?
Yeah, the black is good, the red is bad.
Yeah, so I'm in the black right now, so it's I'm not worried about that. Other things too, I have a little savings. Charles thought I was rich. I am not rich, but I do put money aside. I do put money aside for art because I think it's important. So
yeah, we went to. Did you see the film we did of our trip to Germany? That was about 15 years ago. Shelley, me, Joe Machine, Bill Lewis, a couple of others went to Germany, and we stayed in a castle for 2 weeks.
Oh wow!
That's fab. Is that on your YouTube?
It is, but unfortunately, we went with a filmmaker. So I didn't do much filming because this guy was making a film, and then he never made the film. So I could have done the film if we hadn't taken this bloke with us who turned out to be useless or worse than useless.
That's funny.
So all I've got, yeah. So all I've got is just a few little clips. I got a load of Bill Lewis readings, but it could have been such a good film but it just never got made.
Now
properly.
see, this is interesting. Rose is very skilled at stuff like this. I mean, she's got a good eye for photography and video, and maybe we could throw her in too. And this wouldn't be a worry. Wouldn't have to worry about residency. We can take care of that. But
no, she's more than welcome to stay here as well.
Muswell Hill has great accommodations. I've looked into it before. So you guys got Airbnb. It's very affordable. There's people renting rooms. It's all over the place there. So
okay.
All right.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah.
Because maybe like in the spring, I'm thinking maybe April or something. We just come out there for a week and film like crazy. Just do stuff. Just
film
get ugly.
We'll work and whatever we do. I mean, we could do demos, we could do painting sessions, we could do anything.
I'll call it round trip stuckism residency.
Yeah.
Now we're talking. All right, I think I'm going to go with that.
All right. Yeah, I need to get that. I need to get some more performance art done. Because when we were talking about Glastonbury Festival, I had always idea, but now all this kind of AFH job stuff's got in the way, but we could do something for that.
Yeah, that'd be brilliant.
What's the deadline for? It must be pretty soon, if not already.
We should really get something in by January, end of January.
All right, after
an email done, just with some footage of what we want to do, an outline of what we want to do, and
Okay, because your mushrooms and toadstools, they look really
they
good.
go down well. Yeah, it's exciting, isn't it? You have these plans.
Or you could it's already going in my head. It's already zoom.
Yeah,
figure
it's
something out.
exciting to make plans.
And here's the thing, I don't need the grant. I have access. I could bring that, I could show that film all around us, my area here.
Yeah.
So that'd be a lot of fun. And
but it's still something to put forward, you never know.
Absolutely.
Never goes amiss, does it?
We'll use it.
Oh, anytime you're authenticated by some, I don't know, institution. It just makes it look like it's supposed to happen. So yeah, I would always try for that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think making it audience participation's the key as well, you know.
Yep, I will write that in somehow. We'll figure that out.
Yeah.
I would really enjoy taking direction when I'm performing.
Yeah.
That'd be fun. That would be like
Yeah. Like whose line is it anyway?
Yeah.
But madder.
And you can interpret it however you want, so it's not like you're following orders.
Yeah.
You're just and trying to act and have a guitar strapped around you at the same time will be interesting.
Yeah, what instruments shall I play?
I played the drums in this Untitled one. But I had them strung around me, so I had my hands and my legs free, so I could still move about the room.
Yeah, now I'm thinking, you see. But yeah, first of all, we need some footage of us doing it. Otherwise, it's just words, isn't it? When you're applying for something, they like to see the actual...
I think, yeah, we should do it irrespective and then think, how can we get money out of this?
Yeah.
And then just do it again.
Yeah.
Like we can do our own non-funded version.
Yeah.
And then when the money comes in, great, we're going to do it again, but now we've got money.
Yeah, that's the best way of looking at it, definitely. Just do it anyway.
So either way, even if you don't get funding, you've still got the work.
You've still done it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Otherwise, you wait around forever.
Yep.
And
do it yourself if you can do it. Just always do it yourself.
That's right. Yeah. I'll tell you, even if we get funding, I reckon we'll probably end up liking the version we did with no money anyway.
Yeah.
Yes. When I was a kid, we used to do crazy things like that because one of our friends had a video camera. So when I was 20, right?
Same.
And then we would just go out into the woods and we're in college, and I'm like, we're like with a BB gun and shoot each other and stuff. It was just crazy weird stuff. Put masks on, do little videos. We used to do back then air guitar was big, but we took it a step further and we would like have concerts and be a band and like make flyers and invite people. I have a footage of me it's 20 years old being Jim Morrison or whatever, but on some college TV station with like 30 people in a room watching us. They actually came to watch us. It was bizarre, but a lot of fun.
Yeah.
That film will be better than what's ever at our local cinema.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Let's do it. I remember once when we were young, one of my friends had a video camera, procured it from somewhere, and he made all these films of us. Like, it was like 6 a.m, and he's like, "Yeah, we're gonna make a film." And one of us pretended to be the wild man of Borneo, and we were like running through the street. It was such fun.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. You can be the wild man of Borneo.
Yeah.
I'll make you the camera's gone out of focus.
Oh, is it?
I'll make you a mask.
Oh, yeah, that's just... Yeah, because you're good at costume, aren't you?
Yeah.
So...
That's something I've always wanted. I want to work on. I'd love to make masks.
Yeah.
I don't even know where to begin.
Oh. Yeah. Well, you can start with like different kind of moulding materials. But I've just made a really big one. It's on my Insta page. It's made out of chicken wire.
Oh,
chicken wire
Oh, check it out.
that day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm just painting it at the moment.
Yes, it's just really good.
Oh,
I like
cool.
the scale of it.
Yeah. I want to make a bigger one, actually. When I started making it, it looked big, but now I'm like, no, I want a bigger one.
And what do you do with the masks, Libby? Just you display them, just hang them around. Do you wear them?
Yeah, this one's for an event, so it's going to be on the wall, possibly at the entrance. But it's actually it's based on the Celtic goddess of destiny,
And what's her name?
Moriad. So she's a little bit sinister looking. She's a shapeshifter as well.
Okay.
She's got a very white face, and then I'm going to give her dark lips. I made her eyeballs so I can take them out.
Nice.
So I thought at the event I can hide the eyeballs somewhere and then pop them in, you know, near the end so she can see. A bit like Pan's Labyrinth. Have you seen that film?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Because the theme of the event is masquerade, but I wanted to go more of a pagan kind of feel, like a bit more of a, you know, back to the old pagan ways. So that's why I decided to do Moriad, and it seemed that the theme's masquerade and she's a shapeshifter. Yeah, and I like the thought of her being the goddess of destiny. You know, it's got quite a lot of hidden meaning.
Mm-hmm.
Or most people would just look at it and go, "Oh, that's a mask." I'll have to do a little card explaining what she is.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
And then just hand them out. That's smart.
Yeah. And then because it's masquerade, I've decided to go full hood. So rather than just a mask, I'm gonna, because I've got a hood that I made a while ago. I'm gonna make another one, so it covers all of my face except for my eyes, basically.
Okay.
Yeah, sinister looking. But I'm gonna make it in sequined fabric, so it doesn't look like I'm a, you know, burglar or something.
Did you say sequin?
Yeah,
sequins?
A sequin, like gold sequins.
Yep.
Because my outfit's green and gold. Yeah, see, I've basically put a lot of thought into it.
Yeah, I guess so. When is this? When is this event?
It's November the 16th. So in a basically only about 3 weeks now. It's quite a big event. It's a bit, you know, like the Burning Man community.
Yeah.
It's the London Burning Man yearly knees up.
Oh.
So it's like the time to really like do all the things that are too mad to do at other events.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Get your yayas out. So, I don't know, is it open to the public?
What's that?
It's open to anyone? It's just because, like Burning Man, anybody can go?
It is, but but you have to sign up and become a member first, and then you have to agree to the Burning Man terms and conditions.
Okay.
Which is, you know, they're quite easy to agree to, but you have to agree to, you know, leave no trace. Obviously, be respectful of people. You know, I mean, they're all good things to sign up to be honest.
Right.
They're all behaviours that we should be striving for anyway. So yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a good event to express yourself. Like nobody's going to turn around and laugh at you, you know, no matter what you turn up wearing.
Right.
Madder the better. And then
if you're going for fun, then they might laugh at you.
Maybe if I just turned up wearing my tracksuit, but even then, you know, it's just respect,
right.
respect. And also, it's run by the people that participate, so you can do as little or as much as you like, basically. But the more you put in, the more you get out of it. Some people just don't. Some people just turn up and participate in the event. You know, don't join in the making of anything. But if everybody did that, then there would be no event. So
right.
Yeah, you don't want to be audience, do you? You want to be on stage.
No, I need a job to do anyway. I'm terrible at being out. So yeah, I'm basically rubbish at enjoying myself. I have to have a job. I feel uncomfortable if I haven't got a job to do in social situations. So
I'm exactly the same.
Perfect for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't just go out and socialise. I just feel like I should be doing something.
Mm-hmm.
That's a very good disposition to have, I think. And it's quite a rare one.
Yeah, I suppose so. I'm terribly uncomfortable in social situations, basically.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, you just sort of like look around the room and think, what are we doing? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I end up, because I get really nervous and anxious, I end up just babbling like nonsense and end up offending people or worrying that I've offended people. Or, yeah, it's much better just to have a job, you know.
Yes, I feel the same sometimes, for sure.
Yeah.
Both Rose and I are very, we're like expressive introverts, and I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah, I consider myself an introverted extrovert.
Yep. And our style, my style would be hit and run. So like I'm enjoying myself, and now I'm going to run away. You know, that's how it is with me. Yeah. Yeah,
I do that quite a bit as well. Especially now I don't drink alcohol, so I just tend to I turn up, and do my bit, but then I get bored quite quickly, or I start to feel uncomfortable, so then I just leave. Yeah, you know, I've done my bit, I've been there like 2 hours, I'm going now, and that's it, I'm gone.
I'm like that in Thailand on holiday. It's like I go on holiday, but unless I'm drawing, I feel like I'm not really doing anything.
Yeah.
So it's like, what's the point going on holiday? I can draw at home. But
it's nice to go away.
It is. It's but you sort of look around you at all the people in the bars, and you think, I don't know. It's like how can you enjoy yourself without?
How can you just
without?
Be?
There has to be a product. You know what I mean? At the end of it, otherwise.
Oh my God, Edgeworth, we're cut from the same cloth. I know exactly what you're talking about.
It's that lying in bed thinking I've done nothing.
Yeah.
I've left no mark on the world today.
Very unsatisfying feeling.
It is. It's quite a real disconcerting feeling.
Yep, it sure is. They're not there's a positive way to look at that, and then I was just reading a book on art called Art and Fear. If you can ever get it, it's a great book. It's a really good one. It talks about just all the hang-ups we have about art, but it's very positive in the end, I think. But he talks about that's the that kind of feeling. I can't speak for you, but I can speak about how I have. They call it the annihilation artist. If they're not working, they feel like they're dead. They have to be doing something.
Yeah.
That's definitely how I am, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's just as well. I mean, it's not a nice position to be in, but it's just as well for the universe that is the situation, though.
Well,
yep.
Otherwise nobody create anything, would they?
I suppose it's that life force feeling to what you're doing.
Yep.
Yeah, I understand it. Yeah, it's death. Death is the opposite, isn't it? Because
you
feel like you're something which is a force of life. So what's the opposite to life? Yeah.
And so in the book they talk about how so they knew artists who would, and this is gonna make you laugh, who and they thought it was strange, right? These authors who never have anything. They're constantly changing their own work on the walls in their homes. So every week there's something new on the wall. Well, that's pretty much my story for the past 15 years. And I know you too. You're always doing that too. You're constantly making stuff and putting it up.
I mean, yeah, we're the same. And you look around, you think, isn't it a shame only I get to see this exhibition?
Right.
And then, of course, it's like the garden that's always growing. I mean, it's never stationary, is it? It's
right.
Right. Never, now or never.
Well, thanks for having me. I have to break away.
Okay.
All right, Ron. Well, yeah, we've got a lot to think about.
Very productive today.
It was very productive. I'll show you what I've been working on today, and then I'll head out. Let's see if I can figure this out here. Can you see it? Let's see.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's brilliant. I love your style, by the way.
How's that? Can you see it?
Yeah.
Brilliant, Ron.
I'm doing a little series with Rose brought me home these plastic corrugated cardboard. They're really strong from the college, and they used for flyers, 24 by 36 inches. So I got 8 of them, and I'm doing a Microbes in Love series. So these are all going to be like microbes, germs, and infections and things.
Brilliant.
We'll see. All right, take care. Thanks, guys. And girl. All right.
See you later, Ron. Bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Yeah, I'm in a cardboard phase.
Yeah. The cardboard use.
Oh, well, yeah. If I walk past the bin and I can see it's that really good quality cardboard,
Actually, I saw a load of it outside the shop the other day.
Oh,
and I just thought of you, and I wanted to grab it, and then I was like, I can't. There's no way I can carry it.
No, that's it. It's logistics. I mean, I walk past because when the shops start closing, they start putting all their cardboard out.
Yeah.
And it's like watching money being thrown into an incinerator. Exactly. It's so wasteful. But I go that one round the corner from here. I'm in there quite a lot, which I think Freya finds quite embarrassing. But
it's the age.
I'm trying to knock that. Well, not literally. I'm trying to knock it out of her. No. That feeling of shame,
It's natural.
It is, but it's so it narrows your options so much if you feel you're so afraid of shame that it just stops you doing things. But because when you're a baby, you couldn't care less about that. But I mean, you like to say it is how normal kids are. So it's
normal. And also, it's normal to be embarrassed to your parents. Totally normal.
Yeah.
it wouldn't be normal if she was, you know, hey, let's go and dive in a dumpster today.
I know, it's just I suppose that's it. You've got to be realistic, haven't you?
Yeah. She probably, I mean, I'm trying to think. Yeah, I would have been mortified at that age if my mum would have gone, come on, let's go bin dumping.
I think it's like learning is you learn, then you unlearn.
Yeah.
You know, you learn to be embarrassed, then when you get older, you unlearn that and you don't care anymore. But it takes takes 3/4 of a lifetime to learn the lesson.
You have to go through the motions of it.
Yeah.
It would be nice if you could bypass it, but I don't think you can. It's part of growing up, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I used to be embarrassed about everything. Now I'm basically unembarrassable. You know, you get to a point where you just don't care anymore.
I know people who are, well, I know one person, is it Shane? He's so dependent on what other people think of him that it's paralysis.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then that just turns into aggressiveness, and they end up at home trolling people on the internet because they hate everyone. It's all
frustrating.
They're frustrated with themselves essentially. But
you know, when you hear somebody slagging somebody off, it's always because their own lives are dull.
Yeah.
You know.
I think Oscar Wilde said, was it, all criticism is autobiographical?
Yeah.
Or he put it a lot better than that, but that's basically what he meant.
If you're dissatisfied with your own life, you start projecting it on other people.
Oh yeah, you have incredibly high standards of other people to the extent that you have none of your own.
Yeah.
Like these people who slag everyone off, it's like, well, what have you done that's so fantastic?
Nothing. That's
Exactly.
it's hard to slag off someone that's done nothing, isn't it? You know.
Yeah.
That's the thing. You can't criticise nothing, really.
Yeah. Do you perform your music publicly much?
No.
Did you
I
ever?
used to DJ a bit, but it's very cliquey, that scene, you know, because, I don't know, my age and the way I am, I don't really fit in anywhere. So.
Would you want to put on performances?
Yeah, of course. I'm a show. I'm an introverted show.
Well, me too. Me too. People think I'm shy because I'm quiet, but I'm the exact opposite. Any chance to show off, and I'm up.
It's a strange affliction to have. A shy show. Well, I'm not shy, just quiet. A quiet show off, isn't it?
Yeah.
I do my bit and then I go back to being shy again.
Well, you're welcome to perform here. Like we could broadcast it.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Would it be like the equipment you'd need to do that? Would that be a problem? Transporting it up here?
Possibly, but what I have got is a tiny little, I've got a tiny little controller, which I haven't really used very much. So I could hook that up, and then I could record my vinyl set onto a USB.
Yeah.
And then using the tiny controller, we could mix in sound effects.
All right.
Or what else I could do is bring my theremin up, and we could have a bit of a jam session with me playing theremin and you play guitar or something.
Yeah.
We could do that. So we've got a few options.
Because this John bloke plays bass.
Yeah.
So we've got a full band. We've got a bass. We've got a full band plus a DJ.
Yeah.
Which is pretty good for an art group.
Yeah. Yeah, I can. So I can actually. I wanted to record a new set anyway. I've been meaning to do it for weeks, like something quite instrumental, because I know this guy that's a rapper, like an MC, so I can, that'll give me a reason to actually get on with and do the set, record the set. But yeah, I think that would be good, because then I can either bring a laptop or use your computer and just use like this tiny little control. I call it my pocket DJ setup.
Yeah.
Literally, it's like this big. I can fit it in my bag. Yeah, that would be fun.
Once I sort out the space issue, I used to have a piece of paper that went down on the side. It looked like a photography studio in here.
Yeah.
It was quite sparse. There wasn't much stuff in here, but it was great for doing performances.
Yeah.
And then I'd put them on YouTube, and nobody would watch them. So I spent like the entire day working on painting the backgrounds and all that lot.
Yeah.
And then do the masks, editing to ages. And I put it on YouTube and I get like 12 views in a month.
Yeah, I think with YouTube it's a case of, you have to keep sharing it and
I can't be bothered with that. Yeah, that's it. Not only can I not be bothered with it, but it just feels so wrong. I just think there must be another way.
Yeah, it's very time consuming. TikTok is supposed to be good, but I don't do it.
No, I don't. I think your gut feeling is always a good yardstick.
Yeah.
And all the stuff you seem to need to do, I think, well, no, I don't think that applies to me because the gut feeling's not right.
I think I spend enough time on social media as it is, quite frankly.
Right.
I don't need another social media platform to sit scrolling through.
Oh, what, TikTok?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
And that's because it's just like video and video. Sucks you in.
Well, it's that. You can, it's like one platform allows you to put all your stuff on the internet. Two platforms just allows you to duplicate all the work you've done on the first one.
And then now you can even buy a bit of software that allows you to post on multiple platforms.
Oh, that's the one I need. That's what I need, yeah. As long as it's not me doing it.
Yeah.
Because I can post on Instagram, and it actually, my Instagram does automatically go onto my Facebook. And then I've got Reddit, so I kind of like the idea of Reddit.
Yeah.
Even though no one's actually on there. But it's just but it's a copy and paste, so it takes me less than 1 minute to do that, so.
I'm just shit at promoting myself.
Yeah, me too.
I just figure, oh well, if anyone's interested, they'll find it eventually.
Well, I think you might have accidentally struck gold. Well, not accidentally, but these demos, I didn't realise how responsive people would be to them. I thought people would be quite hostile to them.
Yeah.
But they're not. Even the security guards at Tate are really nice about it.
Yeah, I think it grabs people's attention. It's interesting.
And then when I'm stood there watching everyone walk past me, not paying a blind bit of notice, I kind of think, well, why aren't they stopping? So then I come back the next day with another kind of offering.
Yeah.
So it's like market research.
Yeah, trying different things.
Yeah. And like redesigning the pushchair and all that. Like it's a really
finding out what people like, really, what's going to engage, isn't it?
That's it, and you end up doing work that you wouldn't have otherwise have done. That you kind of think, actually, like this Aphex Jompy, I'd never have done this if you hadn't mentioned Aphex Twin. I'd have just done something else, which, I mean, any kind of inspiration can be an inspiration for good work. So you just get, once you're talking to other people, you just get, like this street artist came up to me talking about the, what's it called, the leaks or something.
Oh yeah, we should go there one day.
He said that, yeah, and I said I thought I might take Freya down there.
Yeah.
But no, we should.
Yeah, I like it, man. go to Tate Modern a lot anyway, so that's why it's like good just to go and meet me down there. Because I've got a membership, so if I want to get out and about for the day, I normally go down that way anyway. I just love that area, the South Bank. It's like stuff going on.
Emma goes to a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I think Emma's a member at Tate. She goes to all the places. She goes to the RA and even if it's someone she doesn't like, she'll go to it.
Well, yeah. Sometimes I just go in and sit and, if they've got a video display on or something, just sit and watch it, just chill, zone out for a bit, just get you out flies, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think if you just like live on your own, it's easy to just overthink stuff. And,
yeah, we're not supposed to live on our own, I don't think. I think nature is always encouraging us to get out.
Yeah, I like living on my own, but the thing is, it can be hard to motivate yourself sometimes. Mind you, you also get used to it. Probably quite difficult to live with now.
Yeah.
Well, that's the background done, I think.
Work sell these. You get a whole load of stencils. They're £3.50. So I went there, bought 5 packs.
Yeah.
They're all the same stencil, but obviously you can use each letter multiple times if you buy. So next time I go in there, I'm going to buy another load.
Yeah, I like the works.
Oh, yeah.
You told me when there was one. Where is it?
There's one in Wood Green.
Yeah.
There's one in Camden. There's one on Finchley Road. Oh, you're South London, aren't you? Sorry.
There's no south one. I could just look it up, actually. Nearest one.
Yeah, I mean, the one I go to is in Wood Green. Oh, and Chatham. There's one in Chatham.
Right, that's my effort for today.
Oh, right.
I'm going to show the camera. What time is it? Yeah, it's 10 now.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Here's what I've done so far. I'm going to continue this next week, hopefully, when I'll be filling in the Mickeys. Who's watching? Oh, nobody.
0. Some people tune in for a little bit, but they don't hang around.
Hello, 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 hello. Bit blurry. I think the camera's
Yeah, the camera might be. Yeah.
Shall I put this up where it was?
Oh, we will do that. Nice. Yeah, very nice.
Yeah, it's looking better now. Happier with it. Can't wait to get started on the Mickeys.
So this is staying here. You don't want to take this with you tomorrow.
Yeah, it's not finished.
Right.
I don't think I want to give it away once it's done.
No. No, I'm getting more picky, and I'm also putting some conditions on the giveaways now. So you've got to either do an interview for our YouTube, or tag us on Instagram.
Yeah.
Then you can have your free artwork.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I might save them all and do an exhibition.
Yeah.
Anyway, a street exhibition.
That's it. Was it the street is nature's gallery?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like you think about how much money people in London are spending on private views,
Exactly.
and like if ever we want a private view, we just take our pushchair out.
Yeah. Yeah. Excellent. We can show them in any area we want. So
Exactly. It's a road show.
Yeah. The art roadshow. The Yompy roadshow.
Have you got any of your performance art stuff on YouTube?
No, I don't do YouTube.
Right.
I should do.
Have you got it up anywhere in video
No.
format? Right.
I did have some videos of the Zoom performances. I'll see if I can find them. They're on a laptop that I don't really use at the moment.
And how would you describe it? Like, I mean, is it in any way similar to like ballet or anything like that?
Oh no. I mean, most of my performances are just DJing.
Oh, music.
Yeah.
Right. Do you do anything where it's performance art with no music?
I could do. I haven't done any so far.
Right.
But yeah, I'm willing to work on them.
Because I've done some without music, but I'm sort of in the opposite. The thing is, yeah, I'll figure it out. I think the way to figure it out is just put the guitar on and do it and just see what it looks like. I mean, that's
Yeah.
you kind of think I can really plan it.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about what you want to do, and then I can make maybe we can make some outfits.
Yeah, definitely. That's my favourite part, was making the masks.
And then masks. We can make masks. We can.
I got loads of bedding. You know those shops where they do really cheap bedding.
Yeah.
I got a load of shiny red stuff and black and almost like more than like potato sacks.
Yeah. We could yeah, see, I'd like to do a music one, like maybe with Emma drumming.
Yeah.
And you on guitar and then me on the theremin.
Yeah.
But dressed up, like if we made like
I'd have to like I like the costume.
like
bit.
shroud things, like baggy.
Oh, all right.
Like like baggy sort of coverall. I like really swathing things, so we look quite spectral, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I think that would be good. And then we could maybe make them out of red and black, just to make sure we don't look like the Ku Klux Klan. Yeah, like when I went to the Yoko Ono exhibition, they had the interactive art that she did where you just put on, so there were these just big squares of black material.
Right.
And then people just got in them and interacted with each other, like, basically, and made like shapes, kind of. You could see the shape of the person inside the big black.
Oh, so it's sort of like so people lose their inhibitions. Was that it?
Yeah, or it just basically creates like another kind of, almost like another entity. Right? It's just the silhouette of someone rather than the person. And then there were these little kids playing in them, and they were all hugging each other, and it was really cute. And then they couldn't find their way out, So it was just like a nice fun. But Yeah, it was. I'm just thinking outfit-wise. Mind you, we couldn't play instruments in them because we wouldn't be able to see.
I think I could get away with it. I think I can play my guitar without seeing my hands.
But we could put like see-through panels in the eye bit, so it looked like it was blacked out, but we could see out.
Do you know the band Devo?
Yeah.
Did you see that film they did?
I think I did. Yeah.
Yeah, it was really good. And they had they also had those flower pot heads.
Yeah.
But they had all these like weird, very colourful, and there's some story about a secret agent or something, and they work in the factory. I don't know, but it's some story where you kind of got the hint of a story,
Yeah.
but it's never really quite
Clear.
spelt out for it. Yeah,
Yeah, that would be good.
because that's what I tried to do in mine a little bit. Like there's a scene where the guy goes hunting for shooting ducks, and then there's another. But there's all these scenes cobbled together that only they just about relate to each other.
Yeah. Yeah, or even random scenes, scenes just that don't relate to each other at all, just randomly linked together. I'd quite like that.
Yeah, I mean, as long as it's...
So we could have a storyboard, but then instead of filming each section, well, you could film them in order, but then like rehash them so they're all out of order.
Yeah.
That would be really good.
That's what I ended up doing anyway, because what I did was I just moved all my favourite bits to the front, and then all the boring stuff, like the stuff that took a bit longer to watch and tested your attention span, I put that at the end where those people are going to be anyway.
Yeah.
So it's all designed to sort of try and hook people in, and then just try not to lose them for as long as I could.
Yeah.
So the narrative got completely lost.
Yeah.
It was...
Yeah. It'd be nice to just create something where people are like, what was that all about?
Once this stuff's over with Apex John P, and maybe after December the 3rd, I might really buckle down and get the outfits, and a lot of the scenes I just turned the camera on without a clue what I was going to do, and just performed and cut it into pieces. And at that point, it's even in editing, it's when you start thinking about what it is you're actually doing. Even when you're performing, you're not really sure. You're just almost subconscious, really, like, oh, there's one way of giving birth. And I don't think I was even it was I was in some silly position, and it was sort of like, and then but it wasn't really until I was editing the film that it turned into a kind of proper, this is a giving birth scene.
Yeah. Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah. I'll send you the link for it. Do you need to get on your way for the bus?
Yeah, I'm going to make a move now. Yeah, thanks. Well, I'll see you tomorrow anyway.
Yeah, I'm going to... Well, don't turn this off.
I'm going to see you tomorrow. Bye. Anyone?
Bye. I don't think it has one.